Or it's seemed very excusey. For some reason, the door won't open, even though it's green. Okay. Open path. You sure? And I guess the last bit I needed here was for the I guess it was for the ride, I guess. This is the last box I need here. And it don't look like the game's gonna let me get it. Maybe I need to like rest or something. I don't know. This one opens at least, I guess. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's probably not going to change anything, though. I guess I can open this door. Even though it says it's supposed to be openable. Okay. Does anything in this game work properly? Alright, I guess it's just not going to open up. Alright. Well, I can't console command my way inside, so... Guess it doesn't matter.
Next, let's go to...
Gonna go back to Cobalt.
Here we go.
Ready when you are.
Marin on the ship? I guess they're at the cantina. New characters or conversations are now available. Alright, thank
Come on,
you.
Echo.
I think I can go this way.
You got it.
Later. I could just fast travel there, I guess. Oh well. Alright, so is this gonna light up the third one? Yep. All three of them are lit up. But I can't do anything about it. Huh. Okay. Guess I have to come back later.
There is only the Force.
All right. Fast travel to the saloon. Did anyone die? Yep. Yep. Yippers. BD's on my back.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Hey, Moran.
Hello, Cal. Are you all right?
Not obvious, huh?
To your credit, you hide it well. But in my line of work, failing to discern a business partner's mental state could sour the whole deal. Not that we're business partners, of course. You don't have the credentials to... Sorry, never mind. What I'm trying to say is that I'm here to talk. If you need me.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Of course. I meant that I'm here to talk in a more of a general sense.
Never change, Miranda.
Cal, I've seen so many stormtroopers in the valley lately. I fear the Empire is taking control of Kobo.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You know, not long ago, I would have argued the Republic was just as flawed as the Empire in its own way. But the Empire is not the Republic. And they are not just a nuisance. They're tyrants and murderers. I'm starting to think we did not win the Clone Wars.
Just stay safe, Toa.
You too. Some other time, okay?
So how'd you like playing on Coruscant?
At first, I loved it. The Undercity's this melting pot of all these different struggles. A real vivid place, you know? After a few months of small gigs, though, I got bumped up to the popular clubs. Didn't take long for me to start hating it.
Not your scene.
It wasn't a conversation, you know? Those crowds just wanted to be able to say they'd seen the next big thing.
Sounds like you were really on the rise.
Well, my agents were ambitious. Scored me a deal that could have had me on billboards all over the Corps. But I said no.
That takes guts.
Well, so does slicing up raiders. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Enjoy the beats, Cal.
We have reached a crossroads. Night falls. But will the sun again rise?
It usually does.
Yes, yes. Laughter is light. We must spread it, especially during such dark times.
Not a lot of laughter in my life these days, too locked.
Do not despair, Sojourner. The galaxy still turns, and dawn will break through your night. Sojourner?
Hey, where's that blaster-strapped buddy of yours? 'Cause I've been thinking he might be interested in making a quick credit or two, and...
Boat's gone.
Well, I can wait.
He's not coming back.
Okay. Okay, I can take a hint. Got plenty of jobs for ya. Don't forget the pack of Hexian hounds at your heels. Be quick about it, eh? Practically giving that away. Whatever.
Breeze has been down in the basement ever since you came back. Is he all right?
Not sure. We lost some people close to us.
I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you should go talk to him.
Yeah.
Never seen the boss so quiet. Feels like you two have some scores to settle.
In the basement. Oh, Marin's not here either.
Let's wash up.
Maybe she's upstairs. There she is.
We are wasting time. Let's return to the Mantis and hunt down Bode. Let's get him, Cal. For Seer and Cordova. I'll meet you at the Mantis when you are ready.
Alright, alright.
You're back! I confess that I did not expect to see you so soon.
Plans changed.
Did they? Something's happened, hasn't it? I can hear it in your voice. Oh, Cal, whatever it is, I am deeply sorry. You tell me when you're ready, and not a moment sooner.
I appreciate it, Z.
Of course. Take care of yourself. If there's anything I can do, just say the word. Does any of this interest you?
Grab this.
A strong choice, certainly. A most wise
Thank you. So there's 3 perks left. Wow. I guess these hidden slots.
It true then? Nicked that droid back from the raiders, did you?
I don't think we met.
Oh, blast. Sorry about that. Came at you like a rock, I did. Call me Ha. Been here longer than any of these greenhorns. Except Doma, and Gulu, and Guido, and old Toll, of course. But, she's... blast, there I go again. Cal, is it?
Right. This is BD.
Damn fine to meet you two. Damn fine.
Okay.
Oi, Cal.
Oi.
Good to see you.
Do you see this, lad? Pin me to the mast. The tank's over halfway full.
I hope they all get along.
Aye, but this is no the time for self-congratulation, laddie. There's still leagues of bubbles left for more fishes. Let the hunt continue.
Ah, Gal. We were just discussing what we should renovate next.
Just lots else to fix around here. Thanks to the raiders, you know.
Yes, of course, but surely we can find something a bit more inspiring for our next project than a water pump.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Let's talk later.
Hey
there.
Hey, Lander. Hello.
Hey, Cal. Where's your buddy at?
Bode's gone.
Sorry. I know you two were close.
He's not dead. He betrayed us to the Empire.
Huh. Sounds like you're on the hunt then.
That's right.
Do what you gotta do. Just remember that vengeance breeds vengeance.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind.
Be seeing you.
He's seeing you.
I took down the Mogu. It wasn't easy.
Well, with the Mogu, it never is. They're relentless, even on the brink of death. Some beasts can be companions for ranch work. A Mogu definitely is not. Good doings, Cal. You're a heck of a hunter.
Thank you, thank you.
Cal!
Hey, Turgle.
Not the usual cheery greeting I've grown accustomed to, but I won't pry into your personal life. Unlike that gossip hound, Har.
Thanks.
You ever want to talk, Cal? I'm here for you. Like a rock.
Like a rock.
Hey, Cal. We've been wondering something.
Yeah, we've been wondering.
How's a guy like you end up in a place like this?
Engine trouble.
Don't we know it?
So come on, kid. What's next for you?
I've got a chance to find someplace safe. I plan to make good on it.
Well, I'm no good with advice, but, people who... Hell, I messed it up. I'm just trying to say, listen, the happiest folk live somewhere between what they want and what they got, you know?
Yeah, I hear you.
Really? Sounds to me like the old man's noodle is starting to fray.
Damn it, Dana, I was being... Ah, forget it.
Talk later, buddy.
See you when I see you.
See you. Not here. Boom, boom. Said he was in the basement. In here? Oh, there he is.
Say the word when you want to go after Bode. This isn't over yet.
Anything you want to talk about?
Later. Now's not the time for words. The Mantis will be ready when you are.
All right, all right. Do. Oh, this has been here? Alright.
Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
Let's pick our next destination.
Let's go to Jeddah.
Here we go.
I don't feel like conversation right now.
Yeah, me neither.
Ugh. Man, that's when morale is really low. Oof. Makes sense, though.
Okay, we're here. All those anchorites gone. I should have been nicer to him.
Yeah, you did know, though. Is she in the archive room? I guess so. Oh no, she's right there.
So many lives. I can still hear their cries.
Alright, gotta go there. It's the fastest way to get there. It's like elevator up. It's fastest way. No, I mean, it just didn't make sense. That's the one thing about game stories that, you know, you play, after you play a whole lot of them, they're not all really that different. I mean, we defeated Dagon and it wasn't the ending of the game. So obviously something bad has to happen. I mean, but something bad has to happen because it's Star Wars. So, like, I can't just end good because it would mess with the fourth movie. Because then you'll be like, they'll have the questions like, where was this person during that movie? Where were they at during this movie? Which is fair.
This place feels different now.
Much blood has been shed in this desert. And more will, so long as the Empire remains.
Let's go, BD.
That's why I don't think you were here yesterday when I talked about it, but I said pretty much like they can't really keep doing this over and over again, creating movies between episode 3 and episode 4, because eventually it's gonna dilute. You're gonna dilute the reign of the Empire. and make them look incompetent if you just keep doing this over and over again. So, I mean, that's not the first time Seer like barely beat Vader and Vader gets away. The exact thing happens in The Force Unleashed too. You fight Vader, you beat him, but then he gets away, and then you go to see the next movie, and Vader's like, you watch the movies, and it's like Vader's this big opposing force, but it's like, nah, not really. He got beat by this person. It kind of, if you go back to that well too much, it's gonna dilute their reign. So it says here that at the end of episode 3, Darth Vader is 23 years old when he becomes put in the suit. At the beginning of episode 1, he is 42. When he dies, he's 40, 45, 46.
Just go talk to the quartermaster droid. And stop complaining.
So he's anywhere between 23 and 42 years old. No, he's not 42 because the Clone Wars happened a couple of years later. Let's see. Fallen Order timeline. Fallen Order is set 5 years after the events of episode 3, so he's 28 in the first game. Which would make him 33 in this game. Because this takes place 5 years after Fallen Order. So he's 33.
Guard up. I'm with you, Cal.
Yeah, see, that creates a mess, though, because when we see him die in episode 6, he looks like he's, like, 80 years old. Like, even if he is, like, burned and disfigured and all that stuff, he wouldn't look like he's, like, 80. So even that creates kind of problems there, too. He doesn't look 45 at all. So even that creates, like, consistency problems. Well, no, I say this because I'll just re-go through what I did yesterday. This isn't the first time that they've done this in a game, at least, that I have played. I don't know how many games have done this. But The Force Awakens, or I'm sorry, The Force Unleashed does the same thing. I've never played the second game, so I can't talk about the second game. But the first game, Darth Vader has a secret apprentice. He has a secret apprentice that he trains so that he can kill the Emperor, right? And it takes place between episode 3 and episode 4. Well, in the end, the apprentice kicks his ass. Just like how Seer kicks it, like, she barely defeats him. It's more even here. But the whole idea of them you can't go back to this well over and over and over again with there constantly being things happening between episode 3 and 4. I think it's supposed to be like 20, what is it, like 23 years or something between the end of the Clone Wars and the fall of the Galactic Empire. So I think it's like 19 years between the movies. And yeah, it's 19 years. A lot of stuff can happen, but the whole idea is that when 4 starts, the Empire has an an ironclad fist on the galaxy with a small rebel group trying to fight back. Doing that over and over and over again, it just makes the Empire look weak. And that goes against the image of them. They're supposed to be an imposing dominant force on the entire galaxy. How many resistance groups are you gonna let rise up? He looks, yeah, I mean, he may be 48, but the makeup and everything they did with him makes him look way older than that in the movie. I'm not gonna be able to get this chest. They're not gonna, it's glitched. They're not letting me get through the door. I just found out that the iOS and Android Twitch users will pay $7.99. Yeah, you should never, ever sub to someone on Twitch or buy bits through the app, even if it is more convenient. You should never do it, because that money's just going straight to Apple. It used to be that Twitch would absorb the costs, so they would pay the 30%. That way the creator would get the same amount, but now they're not gonna absorb the cost anymore. So you, the person buying on a mobile app, is just paying extra for nothing, really. If you're going to do that on a phone, log into whatever web browser you use on a phone, because you don't pay extra through your whatever browser you use on your phone. But you do through the app. So you'll pay exactly the same as you would on a desktop application. Yeah, it's never worth doing that. It's more convenient, but it's not worth doing that. Oh, what am I doing? App stores take 30% cut, yeah, and there's nothing. Can't really. I mean, you can. Not saying you are, but I mean, people can yell at Twitch all they want, but I mean, Epic has been fighting Apple on this 30% cut for eons, right? People generally like talk shit about Epic, but I mean, that's one good thing that Epic's been doing is battling them on that and losing. Losing.
We meet again.
But everybody has to deal with that. And Twitch too. As much as people like the dog shit Twitch for frankly crappy decisions, this unfortunately is one thing they can't really avoid.
Hold on, buddy. It's a long drop.
I personally don't understand It has to be a small minority of people. It has to be, because I personally don't understand the people who are asking for 4K playback on Twitch streams. I don't understand that at all.
No matter how much training we have, a Jedi could defeat dozens of us. We may not have a chip, but we do have loyalty to the Empire. I'm lucky to stand with you, Stormtrooper.
Get up here! Not running. I'm taking you down.
Oh.
Hey, bud, Stim.
Thanks. In any case, it's the reason why a lot of services straight up send you to their website if you want to make a purchase to avoid paying the App Store fee. Yeah. Everybody has to pay the Apple tax, Apple and Android tax. I mean, but it's also the same for video games too, but nobody really talks about it there either. If you sell a game on Steam, you have to pay 30% to Steam. Or they have to pay 30% of their purchase to Steam. There's like deals that get cut to where like smaller games can get exempt from it, but it's the same thing. And it's also the same thing on PlayStation 2. If you sell your game on PlayStation, you have to give Sony 30% each sell. So it's...
Greetings.
As much as the application may suck, it's one thing where Epic is trying to at least like make it better. Yeah, there's deals for like indie developers and stuff where you don't have to, like if your game sells like a certain percentage, you can get like a better deal for it and stuff. And if you sell your key through other sites,
Hold on, buddy. It's a long drop.
like Humble Bundle and stuff like that, you avoid the 30% cost too. Because technically the game's not being sold on Steam. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's ways to get around it.
You're paying for that. Come on, get him! You're mine! He's slippery.
BD, I need help. I need help.
Okay.
Need a stim.
But yeah, I would never encourage you to do that ever.
You're going down.
It's just, yeah, it's terrible.
Someone's having a shot.
Okay.
Help, BD.
You can take it here. You're on mine now. Better watch.
Nice. Nice. He's dead. Okay. Go back here.
You're pretty tall, aren't you, friend? Here we go.
But I was saying, I don't really understand people who want streams to be broadcast in 4K, because from 1080p to 4K, that's 4 times the resolution. Which, I'm like, if Twitch is already complaining about, like, costs of doing 1080p 60, can you imagine what delivering 4K 60 would cost? I don't, let alone the bandwidth you would need to be able to process it. Like, and people complain about buffering now with 1080p 60 video. What do you think the buffering is going to be like with 4K 60 on Twitch? I'm like, whenever I hear that, I'm like, you guys are, it's like you guys are a little delusional. Or you're not thinking about, like, the real world implications that have to happen for that to be able to happen.
What was that?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
And they're testing it out with, like, some larger streamers, like Maximilian Dude streamed in 4K a couple times. And some other people have, but I can't really see it going anywhere.
All right, kid. Whenever you're ready.
Nice. While I'm here, I guess. Okay.
Hey, Cal. Good to see you.
Hello.
Word is he killed some Jedi relic from the past. The one leading the raiders. What was the bounty?
No bounty.
No bounties? You risked your life for free?
I don't know. Not every reward is in credits. Besides, pretty sure I get free room and board here at Pyloon's.
Is that what your life is worth, Cal? Didn't take you for a gambler.
That's it. That's all the bounties that are available.
You got the stuff, I got the goods. You know this won't improve your aim, right?
Alright, time to go bash my head against the wall. She's so snarky. I think she's really annoying. I find that kind of character archetype not the most enjoyable.
Welcome. Can I confide something, Cal?
Sure.
Now, it ain't easy for me to admit, but I'm a big fan of Ash's music. Cannot get it out of my head.
It's catchy. You've got great taste. Why is that hard for you to admit?
Well, I don't know. I got a reputation, I suppose, for being tough, alert, ready to do what needs to be done. But, wouldn't you know it, deep down I was just born to dance, Cal. Found myself humming a tune the other day, and, well, customer thought I was out of my mind.
Oh, also, crazy old gamer, just in case, if you're planning on thinking to sub into anyone or anyone in general, may want to wait because they announced that they're having their September deal again this year, like every year, but it's starting earlier this year. Hold on, I'm looking it up on my phone. I think it starts the last day of August, I think. Something like that, but you may want to wait till then. Because it'll be discounted, I think, all the way until October.
You know what I like about you, Cal? You're not always bugging me to step in and help you solve disputes and whatnot.
I like to try to handle my own problems. Guessing that's the same with you.
That's right. While back, this one prospector got into an argument with his protocol droid. Got so worked up, he got violent. So I stepped in, told the prospector if he laid another hand on his droid, I would ban him from my shop and cut his credit with every vendor in town. So that shut him up pretty quick. Since then, well, I've been the closest thing to a mayor this town has.
I wouldn't want to mess with you.
That's another thing I like about you, Cal. Smart enough to know trouble when you see it. Grease ever tell you the story of how we met?
No, let's hear it.
Oh, he first landed, talking dreams of taking over a cantina. I pegged him as just another prior-eye vulture. Someone who comes out of nowhere, turns a credit from a few suckers and skips town. Of course, when I saw him putting real care into the cantina, well, I knew we were cut from the same cloth.
Pyloon's is as important to him as the Mantis. That's why he named it after his great-grandma.
That's right. You stick with Grease. He's one of the good ones. Just don't tell him I said that.
Your secret's safe with me.
No, the last 3 months of last year was for gifted subs. Like, people have been consistently upset that September doesn't affect gifted subs. Because I think during the very first time they did it the entire time. And ever since then, they've been kind of cutting it back a bit. Nothing has been as good as the first time. But I can't speak, because it's not like I remember year over year what it is. But nah, it's supposed to be starting August 29th to October the 1st. And just like last year, or just like the year before, I think it doesn't affect gifted subs too. But it'll affect like subs that you do regularly, I believe. So I think you can like, I'm not sure if you can do it, but I think you can like cancel your sub and then resub at the discount price, I think. I'm not sure.
Could be great for you. You like that one. All sales. It's a deal.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to put it on. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Maybe I'll change his clothes. Oh, yeah, I understand what you mean. This just looks weird. Nah, this don't look right. I don't really enjoy customizing his clothes as much as I enjoy customizing his hair. Oh, I'm missing a shirt. I'm missing a couple shirts. Oh, yeah, because they're from her store, right? We'll do this. Alright, well. I ain't got nothing else to do, so might as well... Oh, what am I talking about? I went to her for a reason.
Hey there. There's something here.
That did absolutely nothing. Okay. This is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Something's still wrong.
I feel like I'm in the uber minority. I see so many people complain about the Twitch app and them hating it, and I'm over here enjoying it. When I was looking for that stuff on the subs, I saw people complaining about the app, and I'm just like, I like it. It does nothing.
I need one.
Not what I want. It's gonna be a problem. Okay.
Help me, BD.
I think it's fine-ish now. It was bad when it just showed random streams. See, that's the part that I actually don't mind, because I found streams that I never would have before.
I don't think that
way.
worked.
Because it just forced them into a feed. Like I would have never checked them out before.
Help! Stim! Now, BD.
Please. It's my turn to attack.
I need help.
Oh, yeah, I have to use the dash.
Hey, BD1.
I literally just said I have to use the dash.
I need one.
This is the problem with this. Like, when is it ever my turn? And that does nothing.
Up here.
Great.
Then please.
I know. One to heal.
Up here.
Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Thanks?
The echo's lingering.
The fuck was that? Hold on. Ugh. I don't know what the hell that even was. The only background application I have open up is Steam. I mean, outside of Google Chrome. What the fuck was that?
I can do this.
No, it had nothing to do with the game. That was my computer. It does that when you alt-tab, but to do it like that, that means some kind of background application was taking priority over the game, and it was trying to switch to it or something. But it's not like I did it. It just did it on its own. What the fuck? Why'd it have to do that when it was going so well?
Help, please.
you guys please separate? I wonder how they intended for you to do this, because force powers are like no good against them. You can't, like, that does nothing. You can't parry them. I mean, you can parry them, but it's gonna leave you open to being able to get hit by the unblockable from that one guy, the other one. So, like, what do they want you to do here? You can't do any commitment moves, like throw a lightsaber, really, without taking risks. That does. I mean, I guess that lets me get 2 hits if I'm in close and I can. But that did absolutely nothing to him right there. I still don't like that it doesn't show the stream title in the menu. It only shows the game they're playing. That's frustrating, especially when you're trying to dodge spoilers. I'm just going to assume that they don't show the stream title because Twitch figures people don't read them. I mean, some people do, but it seems like a huge amount of people don't. I wonder if they just did that because they like, yeah, what's the point? Probably not, but if they were to sit here and tell me that they did that because of that, stream review would be like, okay, yeah, sure, I get it.
Something's still wrong. I could do this. I'm hit.
I also thought... Fuck.
Now, BD.
Dead. I also thought it was interesting. I was in someone else's stream the other day, and they were talking about Alan Wake 2. Apparently, there was something at Gamescom related to Alan Wake 2 or something that I missed or something. And they were talking about how
the echo hasn't faded.
They bought Alan Wake 2 on the Epic Games Store because they really wanted to play it, but they wish it released physical day one.